Hey guys, welcome back to Two Split. My name is Ethan and today we're talking about earbuds. Now, earbuds has been a long journey for earbuds. The journey for truly wireless freedom. Everybody's trying to snip their buds, make them smaller, fit in the ear. A lot of companies went head to head to try to get there first, but surprisingly, it was a startup, I think, that made it there commercially anyway. They were called Braggy. I don't know if you guys remember this. Had a pretty premium case. Not too comfortable to carry in your pocket. It was mega aluminium, but the headbuds were well built. They had their own flaws, but this video is really about these guys, the Samsung Galaxy Buds. I don't know why they changed the name from the Icon X to the Buds, but I guess they try to simplify it. Since you heard about it before, let's talk about what's new. First of all, the charging mechanism. It still has USB-C charging from the updated Icon X, I think 2018, but it now has wireless charging. So you can put this on a Qi charger and pretty much just power up overnight or on the nightstand. There's an LED outside to show you how much battery is left in the case. And there's also an LED indicator inside that shows you how much power each of the buds have. So it indicates whether they're yellow, orange, or dying pretty much. So it comes in at $130, right? And you're thinking, wow, great deal. Because considering that the old ones, remember these guys, I think these were the very first ones, they were north of $200. And they look sort of similar, right? It's just much heavier. These are, of course, smaller and all. However, if you think about it, to get to that price point, they had to drop the internal memory. So these had 4 gig of onboard storage. So you could literally leave your phone untethered at home and just take music on the go and go with it. You can't do that with the new ones. These also had an in-ear coach, so it could automatically detect when you're working out, running, whatever, and tell you that this is what you've done, this is how far it's gone. That's also missing from here. These had IP67's rating, I think, for dust and water resistant. So they're pretty much dunk safe. You could dunk them, get them out, they're okay. These have an IPX7. So slight splashes, technical term for slight splashes at a corner of 15 degrees or so. So you basically just don't throw them in the water, right? So they've taken all that out. I can see where the price cut's coming from. Let's talk about sound. That's the basic thing that's supposed to be used for, right? So the old ones had a tinny bass. It was pretty much flat, right? They were clean, but they were very flat. And the microphones weren't that fantastic either. These ones are better, not outstandingly better, but better in the sense that I think these have been tuned by AKG. AKG, they know what they're doing. And it gives you the options to tweak your equalizer a bit better and the bass is a bit better, but it's still not that kind of bass you're going to get from the Bose or the Sennheisers or the Jabra. In terms of form factor, those are still heavier and bulkier than this is. This is pretty much ergonomically disappear into your eardrums. In comparison to the older ones, the seal is still pretty much the same because they come with different size ear tips. They come right out of the box. In terms of battery life, compared to the old ones, I think it gets an hour more. So this is now 6 hours of playtime on the buds, and you get another 7 hours in the case. So some of you out there are wondering, should I get these or should I get the Airpods? I mean, two big names head to head. Let's look at the pros and cons. Let's talk about aesthetics. For me, these are a bit more discreet, like I said before, in comparison to the Airpods. Plus the way it's designed, not everybody's ear canal. There are no adjustable tips. If your ear canal is not tight enough to hold it, it will fall out. It falls out in mine all the time. The mic quality on these, they're okay. They're just okay, in my opinion. But I think they're much better on the Airpods. That's right, Ethan said it. They are much better on the Airpods. But I think it's because of the extension of the barrel, it's easier to pick up the audio waves from your mouth, the vibrations. These cost $20 less than the Airpods. Airpods cost about $150 instead of $130. Here's my take. I think they were way more comfortable than the Apple AirPods because the Apple AirPod sticks right out your ear. But these are a bit less, obtrusive. They're discreet. The sound quality is great for most above par average people here, except you're an audiophile. You're not going to be nitpicking at most of the things I talked about, especially around bass. They'll do just fine. If you use these for iOS, you're going to get less features, which is pretty much vice versa with the case for the AirPods. It's only fair. It works better on the platform it's built for. So see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.